Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, the show where we take a casual but insightful look at the latest in technology and gadgets.
That's right. And today, we're tackling something that's probably happened to all of us.
Oh yeah, you finally splurge on that amazing new TV, the picture's going to be unbelievably crisp, and then you hear the speakers.
Yeah.
It's like they paired a top-of-the-line screen with a sound system from a 1980s clock radio.
It's so frustrating. Like, why is that so common?
Well, we're going to find out. Today we're taking a deep dive into the dilemma of built-in speakers in modern televisions.
Interesting title.
Right. This article really breaks down this whole audio mystery. So we're basically trying to figure out why this happens, if companies are even capable of giving us better sound, and what the future holds for our ears. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. And actually, what's fascinating is that this wasn't always the case. Go back a few decades, and those big, bulky TVs actually had pretty decent speakers.
Yeah, I remember my grandparents' old TV. Huge, heavy thing. Like a piece of furniture, but the sound was booming. So what changed? Did companies just forget how to make good speakers?
I wouldn't say they forgot. It all comes down to design. Think about it. We've gone from those hefty TVs to these incredibly slim, almost impossibly thin screens.
True, but I still don't get it. Couldn't companies just, I don't know, charge a little more, give us some decent speakers? I mean, I'd definitely pay a bit extra for a TV that doesn't sound like a tin can.
Well, there are actually a couple things going on. One is simple market research. Believe it or not, most consumers don't prioritize audio quality when buying a TV.
Really?
Yeah, they're focused on the picture, the size, all the fancy features. Adding a high-end sound system would definitely mean a higher price tag. And that could make the TV less competitive, you know?
I guess I can see that.
It's about expectations. Remember what happened when Vizio decided to remove TV tuners from some of their models?
Oh yeah, they thought it was innovative, but customers totally revolted.
Exactly. It just goes to show that companies have to balance innovation with what consumers want, even if what they want seems, well, kind of outdated.
So what I'm hearing is most people just don't care enough about sound quality to justify the extra cost. But wait, what about those premium TVs that advertise amazing sound? Are those actually any good, or is it just marketing hype?
Some of them are actually making some pretty good strides. Brands like Sony and Panasonic, for example, are trying to incorporate better speakers and some cool audio technologies. They're getting creative about improving sound quality without, completely sacrificing the sleek design.
That makes sense.
But there are always trade-offs. For instance, some of these TVs have visible speakers, like those speaker strips along the edges, and some people just don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, I could see that. And of course, those premium models come at a higher price.
For sure.
So we're kind of stuck, huh? We want these thin, sleek TVs, but to get good sound, you need space, right? Like it's just physics.
You got it.
And companies are doing what they can to find some kind of middle ground, but it's a tough situation. So where does this leave us? Are we just doomed to mediocre TV sound forever?
Not necessarily. The tech world's always evolving, right?
That's true.
Just imagine a future where TVs project sound directly to your ears, bypassing those traditional speakers altogether.
Whoa, hold on. Really?
Yeah. There are companies already experimenting with technologies that use, get this, ultrasonic waves.
Okay, that sounds wild.
I know. They create these highly directional audio beams. It could totally revolutionize home theater. Imagine a super immersive experience without any bulky speakers cluttering up your living room.
Wow, that sounds straight out of science fiction. But seriously, that kind of innovation would be a total game changer. Like it would solve that whole thin TV dilemma. And who knows, it could open up all kinds of new possibilities for like personalized audio. You could be watching a movie with someone and hear totally different sound effects or music depending on your preferences.
Exactly. It just goes to show, even though the current state of TV audio might be a bit underwhelming, the future could be full of really cool possibilities.
You're right. That's a great point. So it seems like the future of TV audio is this crazy mix of physics, consumer demand, and super cutting-edge technology. Thanks for breaking it all down. It's given me a whole new way of looking at those little black boxes beneath the screen.
Glad I could help. It's important to think about the complexities behind all this tech we use, And hey, maybe one of our listeners will be inspired and come up with the next big innovation in TV audio.
Haha, yeah, you never know. All right, well, that's it for today's deep dive into TV audio. We hope you learned something new and maybe had a little fun along the way. It just goes to show, even with gadgets and tech, there's always something more to discover.
Absolutely. And don't forget to keep those questions coming.
Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed the episode, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions. We'll see you next time.
See you then. Bye.